Hey everybody, this is Errol here from the Kairos Moment and another episode. And today I thought I'll talk to you about creativity. What is creativity? And how do you use it? Do you think it's necessary? You know, these are some of the questions that came across my mind. So I thought I'd just make a quick video really about it. You know, one thing I've just been learning and seeing is that I'm happiest when I'm creating something. You know, where I'm engaging my skills, where I'm putting my talents to use, helping somebody to be the best person that they can be, helping to solve a situation, a problem, a challenge, coming alongside somebody to encourage them in a difficult situation. You know, bringing that sense of hope. And again, you may question, is that really creativity? I would say yes, it is, because you know you're bringing something new into the mix, you know, and you're changing the situation. You're bringing a sense of alchemy, and in some ways, I see creativity as like alchemy. You know, you are creating something new, something fresh, adjusting something that needs to be put in balance, or, you know, or taken out of balance. Sometimes, you know, sometimes you may want to destroy to create. Sometimes, you know, but this is something that I've just been quickly chewing over, and seeing that how I resonate in putting things together and putting myself in a situation where I can start to really develop myself, really start to understand myself in a more dynamic way. You know, it started to make me think, and I started to realize that, you know, a lot of people can really start to change their whole life, their dynamics, by simply being creative, by simply changing something in their lives and enjoying it, you know, making it happen, making something alive, active, planting something, planting a plant, you know, growing something, you know, that is being creative, you know, bringing life to something. I mean, I don't know if you can see this here. We have there's a beautiful, I think it's an iris plant there. You know, I've got them scattered all over the place on the property. And it's in the area too. You know, but when I see that plant, you know, it really makes me happy. You know, it gives me a sense of joy. And this is what I feel like when I am in that zone, in that space of being creative. Creativity brings not just necessarily a sense of purpose and direction, but it brings something out of me so that I am able to see it and start to share it with the people around me, or with the wider world, in how I have become something much better, and how I want and tell and encourage other people that they themselves can be something much more than they realize. Creativity is not something that is exclusive to a few people. No, it's open to anybody and everybody. And it doesn't need to be something brilliant. You don't have to be an Einstein. You don't have to be a Picasso. Nothing like that at all. What it needs is you being you, and being comfortable being you. Understanding where you are and how you can maximize that situation. You know, and if the situation that you're in isn't what you want, that's the time you can start to, oops, maybe they're just walking past. That's the time where you can really start to show your creativity to everybody, but not to everybody, but just to yourself. Understanding that you are more than you realize, you know. And in some ways, you shouldn't be frightened, or again, with some more neighbours there, you know. Everybody just seeing wonder what I'm doing, talking to myself. So, yeah, it's a great time, especially if you're in a space that you're not happy with, you're not satisfied with, you're in a job that you're not satisfied with. That's the time to really start to experiment, really start to take hold of what's happening in your environment. What do you have at hand to start to change and start to experiment with, start to be excited about, you know. And I found some of my greatest moments have been where I have been able to use the things around me, the situation around me, and leverage it to my best opportunity, to my best advantage, you know. And it's exciting when you start to see the results start to come through. And at first, it may not even be a massive change, but the increment of steps that you make builds up, and there's a momentum that builds up with it, you know. And this is what I'm starting to see, you know. And so I take advantage. I'm trying to experiment with anything I don't like in my life at the moment, and start to create it, start to change it, do some alchemy. You know, we all want to make lead into gold. You know, the lead could be the situation that you're in and it's dead. The alchemy is to bring that change, bring those elements together and start to create something new out of it and change your whole life. And it needn't be to change your whole life, but just to change the situation that you're in at the moment, the environment that you're in. You know, can you start to bring those things together, you know, and to start to produce something new and dynamic? You know, that's the exciting thing about it. And you don't have to be, and you don't need money to do it. What you need is confidence in yourself, a willingness to try, willingness to experiment, and make adjustments along the way. You know, if you can start to use some of those things, then you'll start to see some things really start to kick in. So, you know, that's some of the things I'd like to, you know, to share with you. Now, if you've got any comments or anything that you think that could be added to this, then please share it. You know, write some comments down below. We'd love to hear from you, you know, and share this video to other people too. You know, but this is just my take on it. You know, you may have something totally different, you know, something that's working for you, and if it's working for you, share it, because it may be a help to other people too. So, this is Errol here from the Kairos Moment. Until next time, take care.